Hi guys, we're trying to broadcast a lesson. So let's try. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I think we have this going, ready to go. Can you hear me? That would be the other piece to this. Can you hear me? I don't see anything about a microphone. So let's just try. As you know, part of earning credit is submitting artifacts. A number of you before the break were discovering the joy that is Flocabulary. Remember, Flocabulary is where we watch a little video that talks about either an ELA concept or, in the example we're about to do, the week in rap, and you have to answer a couple questions in 3 activities about it. You take screenshots, submit them, get some credit. So right now we're going to walk through how to do this. We're going to listen to the video together. I'll walk you through the vocabulary cards, get you set up for the quiz, and then leave you to have some fun with the lyric lab. All right? So here we go. The first step is just to listen along.
Woo! We can rap. Oh, so we can rap. Yeah. What else would it be? We're still shouting out essential workers. This week we want to shout out grocery store and pharmacy workers who are making sure we have everything we need to stay home. Yeah, so this is it, what? New stories every single week, so let's see which ones are in the news this time around, we can't quit, what? The weekend rap is always that, so let me spit some. Yeah, the CDC rolled out some new recommendations that all Americans should be covering their faces when out in public because COVID-19 can be carried by those without symptoms. See, you don't need a medical mask, you can make one at home. The CDC's website even shows you how to make those. Yo, I made mine from a shirt with a bandana and some rubber bands also work. Next, NASA's working on a new robot called Rasa that'll dig up sand and rocks. On the moon, they've been testing it out in a sandbox, but they need to make sure the sand won't all drop right back to the ground. So there's a contest to help with the 7K prize for the top 5 designs. More science, a bacteria strain discovered by scientists appears to degrade a harmful compound in plastic. It's still early, but a step toward tackling plastic pollution, surely. Now that college spring sports are called off, the NCAA has decided to offer an extra year to play to those in the senior class who play sports like baseball, tennis, or track. Last, rest in peace to an absolute legend, the singer Bill Withers, whose soulful expression of happiness, sadness, and all in between gave us Ain't No Sunshine, Lovely Day, Lean on Me, and much more. Scores of people pay respect and turn to his music as we face a pandemic. Yeah, and that's the weekend rap. That's another week down for the weekend rap. Yeah, that's the weekend rap. That's another week down for the weekend rap. Yeah, and we'll be back.
Enter the shout out contest for a chance to be featured in a future Week in Rap video.
All right. So for those of you who've been following along with our vocabulary from the beginning a few months ago, you might be ready for this shout out contest. It's your chance to try and create your own little video and be included in the vocabulary community. So you can go to that website to find out more. Now that we've watched the video, I want you just to think of a couple of the key ideas that they were suggesting. People making their own masks, and we talked about music and the importance of how music can help us through trying times, especially like being in quarantine. So I'm just wondering, how many of you have made masks? How did you make them? Send me a little video of what you came up with. That'll help earn some credit as well. Just reach out and establish those connections. In terms of vocabulary itself, our next step is to go to the vocabulary game. And it says build that beat. So every question you get another instrument. So again, playing with music. But let's give it a shot together. Drag the right word to its definition. A famous or important person who is usually well known for a particular skill. So I'm thinking of Kobe Bryant and all of these extra basketball legends. So there we go. Woohoo! Drag the missing word into place. Carbon and oxygen bond to form. That's right, a compound. If I can get that to go to the box. Come on. Technical difficulties. There we go. The CDC rolled out some new, could be designs that all Americans should be covering their faces. when out in public. I'm going to go with recommendations because they've been telling us to do certain things. Good. Jimi Hendrix is a music. Oh, I think right away we're going with legend. Don't even have to read the rest. More science. A blank strain discovered by scientists appears to degrade a harmful compound in plastic. So is it a symptom strain, a bacteria strain, a legend strain? We're talking about science and viruses. I think they might be talking about bacteria. Good job. So the process of elimination. Drag the right word to its definition. Again, a suggested set of actions typically made by a group with authority. So again, that could be our recommendation. Drag the missing word. The kids go to look at the blank for the new playground in the park. Oh, I think when you're designing something for the first time, that's the new one. Drag the word. A machine that can perform complex actions automatically or on command. They are often controlled by a computer. Yes, that's right. Going for robot. I know James Treese out there would have got that one. Drag over the word that goes best with the image. Am I running out of time? I can't tell. This is, I think, the design. That's a tougher one today. A substance made of atoms from two or more elements. Again, that'd be a compound. Drag the right word to its definition. We have, for those of you in robotics, there we go. A change that is a sign of some sickness, disease, or problem. That's right, symptom. Drag the right word to its definition. There's a lot of blank in the river from the nearby factory. Is there a lot of symptoms? Is there a lot of legend? A lot of pollution. That's right. That makes the most sense. Again, process of elimination. Tiny one-celled organisms that are neither plants nor animals. They're involved in infectious disease and decay. They live nearly everywhere on Earth. Oh, I think, again, we're talking bacteria. Drag over the word that goes best with this image. Is that pollution? Is that a robot? Is that a compound? Looks like some pretty muddy water. I'm going with pollution. How many of you got those right? Good job. I knew I had the flu because I had all the symptoms. Good job. If we can get it in. Woohoo! Got 16 out of 16. So there it is. I take my screenshot. I submit that in the artifact area on Hero. So that's how you're going to get your points for the vocabulary game. When you're ready to go to the quiz, you go to the quiz section. You answer the questions. When you get to your final score, take a screenshot, upload it to Hero. You got some credit. And last but not least, that Lyric Lab. This is where you get a chance to put your own lyrical genius to work. Just like it says, think of a fact or detail about one of the week's news stories. Write a short line with this fact or detail. So you might have been drawn to the idea of the plastic pollution and all those things, or maybe you're talking about the design of the face covering masks. Whatever you want to come up with, your task is to use these words in a little rhyme that highlights one of the main concepts from the Week in Rap. Take a screenshot, upload it, and you guessed it, you'll get some credit for that too. All right, guys, this didn't take us too long. You can do this each day. Do this, look at your dear links, you'll be all set. If you want to push yourself a little further, do all three. Get them all done, earn yourself that credit. All right? Remember, we're in this together. I'll be back again tomorrow, and we will see about getting through another lesson together. Take care. Will this end? Let's see. Oh, about 10 minutes. So good. Yes, you can tell I'm still talking, making sure it's all right. We'll see you again tomorrow.